Hello and welcome to Arsenal Domination, and it looks like Arsenal's first summer signing of the window will be Kepa from Chelsea for £5 million. Arsenal have played the release clause for a backup goalkeeper. Obviously not the sort of first signing we wanted, not an exciting to get us excited, but I think a smart signing. You know, there'll be some pushback in the fan base here because it's another player from Chelsea. It's not the biggest priority we've got this summer. But sometimes you just deal with the business as it comes up. And this deal in no way precludes us from doing other business for the forwards and Zubimendi. They're obviously the priority to bring in a number nine, to bring in a wide forward, and to bring in Martin Zubimendi into midfield. They're Arsenal's priority. Zubimendi appears to still be very, very close to being done. It will just be a matter of time, most likely early July, for financial reasons from Sociedad's point of view. And Arsenal clearly working towards the forwards. But let's return to Kepa. £5 million is a really, really smart deal. The more I think on it, and I sort of linked my instant reaction video sort of here, so you can go back and watch that. But the more I think on it, the more I think this is smart. I think Hein was the obvious choice to be the number two, but he is unproven in the Premier League, despite a fairly decent season with Valladolid in Spain, where he obviously had plenty of traffic given how poor the team was. But he did very well there by all accounts, but he may well want to be number one. We don't know, but he is unproven. Kepa is proven in the Premier League. He had a mixed time at Chelsea, but I thought he was really quite decent at Bournemouth last year. Bournemouth side that did very well. He's a stylistic fit for Arsenal. So if Raya were to come out, unlike last season with Neto, where it was a very, very different type of goalkeeper, thankfully we needed to see it once, he could come in and play in a very similar style to Raya. Obviously not quite to the same level, but it's very rare you get a backup goalkeeper at the same level, and often you see the problems that causes. We saw that with Ramsdale, we saw that with Bert Leno. So Kepa coming in, he knows he's going to be number two. By all accounts, going to take a wage cut, and the deal is £5 million. As I say, it makes a lot of sense. It really, really does. He understands the position he's going to hold at the club. Arsenal could probably get most of that money back on a sell-on in a few years' time if he wanted to go and try and be a number one elsewhere, given he's just 30 now. And it means that we can move Carl Hein on now. That could generate £5 to £10 million, at least I would have thought, if he wants to move on. And that puts more money into the transfer kitty. And I think Kepa is probably an upgrade on Hein. So say, it's not the position of priority, but let's be honest, guys, it doesn't really matter what order the players come in. What we want to see is guys come in before sort of pre-season on July the 7th. And, doesn't matter, as I say, who's first and who's third in this meantime. So, Kepa, welcome to Arsenal. I think a really smart signing from Arsenal. Well done, Andrea Berta.